It was a cold October night when I was walking to a house. I lived in a small town, Crenshaw Falls, in Nebraska, though I was originally from New York. I was in my first or second year of college and was very nervous to be at the college because I had never seen or been to a college before then. It was hard making friends because I was from out of town, but one night I finally got invited to a party with all the popular kids. When the party calmed down, we all gathered around the campfire to tell scary stories. Julie, my roommate and also friend from classes that I had, went first. Do you guys know the scary story of the scary zombie woman of Crenshaw Falls? No, what's that? Asked a boy. She started to smile and began to tell the scary story of the zombie woman from the falls. Every night of the full moon, a woman comes out from under the water of Crenshaw Falls. Nobody knows her name, it's unknown, but she looks half rotten, with flies all around her. They say she used to be a normal girl until one day, when she wasn't anymore. She went for a swim by the beautiful falls of Crenshaw Falls when her foot got trapped in a rock underwater. She screamed for help, but she got a mouthful of water in instead, and unfortunately died tragically, because nobody would help her. Rumor has it that she is still in the falls. That is, unless somebody says her name 3 times while having a mouthful of water during a full moon. I stood up. I wanted to make friends, so I took a sip from a cup of water and said, I'll do it. All the popular kids at the party just looked at me and said, yeah, let's go. They all laughed. This is gonna be so awesome. Because it was also full moon out, just like in the story. With my hand shaking nervously, I nervously placed the cup to my mouth and took a big sip. With my mouth full, I said, Scary zombie woman of Crenshaw Falls. Scary zombie woman of Crenshaw Falls. Scary zombie woman of Crenshaw Falls. Water spilled out of my open lips as I spoke. It went everywhere. Uh-oh. But nothing happened. The popular kids got up and laughed at me and left. I ran back home crying, tears falling into my mouth, filling my mouth up like water. Suddenly, I got tired and decided to have a seat by our local river. I can't believe I did that. I spilled so much water on myself, I cried to myself, embarrassed at what I had done. All of a sudden, I heard the sound of twigs breaking behind me. I froze in confusion. Could it be someone from the party coming to see if I was truly all right after what I had done? Embarrassed myself and ran away. It was a squirrel, but then the river opened up and the zombie woman came out of the water. She appeared. I stared up at her hideous zombie face, but I could not scream. She opened her mouth. Black water poured out, and she said in a gurgly, dead voice,
My spirit is so sad, not happy. But you call me name when nobody has loved me. But me sorry. Me just so angry after drinking all this water.
She laughed, and she started running and lunging towards me. I immediately screamed and started to run away. Ah! I yelled as I ran, but the scary wet zombie woman seemed faster than me and was about to reach me. Suddenly, as she was chasing after me, her foot got stuck in a rock, and she drowned in the river again. As soon as I turned around, I saw everyone from the party just standing there, realizing what had happened and that it was all true. With tears of fear, but also joy that the zombie woman was finally gone, they began to clap and ran to congratulate me for what I had done. One of the cute popular boys even told me that I was very pretty and brave and asked for my number, and he's my BF now and is super attractive. Well, I'm 23 now and living a very happy life. And I'm passing all my classes. I hope this doesn't happen to me again.